I did not expect to find this in Saudi Arabia.
I spent 3 days in a 2,700-meter high village in Aseer on a wellness retreat that blended nature and heritage. Let me take you with me. Welcome to Aseer.
Hi guys, I just arrived to Abha in south of Saudi Arabia for something really special. A 3 days wellness retreat in the remote mountain village. It's going to be a mix of yoga, nature and heritage. I have never done something like this before, so let's go.
We landed in Abha early in the morning. Cool breeze, misty air and the quiet charm of the southern highlands. Our first stop was a local farm, where time slows down. We were welcomed with Saudi coffee, warm, spiced and deeply traditional. Before breakfast, we wandered through rows of herbs, vegetables and fruit trees.
Look at this, it's a pomegranate tree. Look how many. So cool, the weather is amazing. It's not hot, not cold, and really fresh air. No way! Oh my god, look what they have. They have passion fruit. We will have breakfast now here, traditional Aseeri breakfast, and then we're gonna head for the tour.
الأريكة والمشروثة والمصبع. في الأصل هو سمسم مع شوف أول شيء مقاس الرأس. خلاص نبدأ نقطف الوردة ونركبهم كذا داخل السلك.
Here's one of my favorite parts, learning how to do traditional floral headpiece.
I love it. Finished traditional Aseeri breakfast at this amazing farm and going for the tour.
Our first cultural stop, the Shamsan Castle, one of the oldest in the region, sitting high above Abha. Walking through it felt like stepping back in time. The stones, the views, everything tells a story. We didn't expect to find this in Saudi Arabia, a street lined with blooming jacaranda trees.
It's end of the season for these trees. It blooms in spring, so now it's finishing. Now we are on the way to Rijal Almaa, and we stopped at this spot. The view, unbelievable! I think this is the highest point I ever been in my life in the mountains. So beautiful. Just look at this!
This place took my breath away, a hidden trail through the Aseer mountains.
Oh wow!
The mountain. You can see the
No, we are not doing it tomorrow,
No,
right?
no.
Just sitting here, looking out and hearing only birds and wind, I didn't want this moment to end.
Now we reach down from the highest point of Saudi Arabia. We will order lunch, and while they're preparing it for us, we're gonna go and see Rijal Almaa, which is one of the main attractions in Aseer region.
Rijal Almaa is more than a village. It's a living story carved in stone. The architecture, the colors, the setting, it felt like stepping into a different time. This place holds centuries of culture, and you can feel it just by standing there. Tucked in the green hills of Aseer, we visited a hidden gem, the honey cottage. Built from local stone and wood, this place shares the story of traditional Saudi beekeeping from blossom to bottle. There is even a honey museum and cozy cafe where we tasted some of the purest honey I've ever tried. We even caught a bit of rain on our way back to the restaurant.
We are at our last spot for today for dinner before we go to the village where we will be staying. And it was so many things today, considering that I slept only 3 hours. I'm extremely tired, but places that I've seen, oh my god, it's so amazing, especially sitting on the top of the mountain and see that view and the birds singing. Wow, really wow.
In the evening, we arrived to our retreat village, nestled high in the mountains 2,700 meters above the sea level. We were welcomed with warm Saudi hospitality, coffee, tea, sweet dates, and a home-cooked traditional dinner.
And finally, we arrived to the village where we will be staying. It's been 13 hours of tour from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. So now they prepare dinner for us and we will relax, and I will show you everything tomorrow.
Day 2 began in silence and softness, with a slow yoga practice as the sun rose over the mountains.
The morning yoga was something else. Moving slowly at the top of the mountain with fresh wind, it feels just so grounding. Like your mind has actually space to breathe.
And after yoga, we gathered for a traditional Aseeri breakfast. Bin Adwan tourist village sits over 2,700 meters above the sea level, blending heritage with nature in the heart of Sarawat Mountains. The morning hike took us deeper into Aseer's nature: fresh air, green trails, and wildflowers in bloom everywhere. It was the kind of walk that clears your mind and fills your lungs with life. In the afternoon, we immersed ourselves in the heart of Aseer's culture, learning the ancient art of Aseeri wall painting. After the workshop, I was just simply walking around, breathing deeply and soaking in the stillness of the mountains.
Such a beautiful and peaceful place. It's 2,700 meters above the sea level. It's a small village, and you can see the views of mountains. It's just incredible. Just walking around and exploring this area, and oh my god, look at this view.
It is a moment to just be. No rush, no noise, just presence. As the sun began to set, we moved through a gentle yoga flow, letting go of the day breath by breath. Surrounded by nature, wrapped in silence, this was peace at its purest form. And we ended the day with the traditional Saudi dish, kabsa. Simple, flavorful, and shared in community. It wasn't just a meal, it was part of the experience.
This retreat in Aseer was more than just a pause. Being surrounded by these mountains and by the warmth of Aseeri hospitality made me feel held, like I was the guest not only in the place, but in a way of life. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next one.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.